Hey guys, it's the Chad, your C10 truck nerd. Well, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you know we're getting really close to finishing up this old shop build. Hopefully in this episode we can go through, block this thing out, get some shingles up on the roof, and do that final grade work. But you know it's Monday, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. I swear, Mother Nature hates me. It's the only conclusion I can come up with. Great. Well, the boys are in there blocking things off. I didn't think they'd get that sky lift in there, but somehow he did. That sure makes a big help. But the rental guy's here to pick up both lifts, so they gotta hurry. And there they go.
Got 14 3/4, 14 3/8, 14 and 15, man.
So like everybody says, it's Kansas weather. Don't wait 5 minutes and it'll change. We went from a complete mud hole to a day and a half later of sunshine. Most of this is dried up. We'll be able to get through and smooth some of this out. It won't be perfect, but it'll help in case it does rain tomorrow to keep water out of these trenches to make them a river. Yep. Well, as wet as it was 36 hours ago, he's got this smoothed out pretty good. A few more days, we'll bring in a couple loads of topsoil, try to smooth everything out better, and try to get some grass seed down. That way I can just fry it all the way through August. It'll be perfect. Well, we just pulled off the forms to the sidewalk. Looks pretty dang good. I'm not sure what the wife's wanting to do. Something like pea gravel and paver stones or something. I don't know. The last bit of scrap heading to the dumpster. I love it. Just loading everything up. All right, boys, tell me the truth. Was this the best garage build you've ever experienced?
The rain sucked. One of the funnest.
You're such good liars, though.
It was fun, but the rain sucked.
It was bad. It was bad. Well, let's take a sneak peek of the inside. Awesome. Awesome. I was already thinking, how many C10s do you think I could shove into this building? Because I've got several more stashed away that aren't here at the house that you guys don't know about yet. But man, maybe we should have went bigger. Dang it. No, wait a minute. 12-foot walls. We can put several lifts in and just double stack. That'd work. So one thing I'd recommend if you guys are building a shop or a garage is let your builder know if he's got any leftover scraps that he can't return, to hang on to them. That way you can build yourself some workbenches, shelves, whatever it may be, because this stuff is really expensive. If not, you can put it on the old face base and try to make a few bucks back. Now this seems a little weird to say, but we made it an entire day without any precipitation. I mean, that's pretty cool. Now the guys were able to go through and block out the entire building, tighten all the bolts, we caulked everything, and Brian went through and started grading the yard where we made a ginormous mess this weekend. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna go through and power wash the heck out of everything because those trusses and a lot of the lumber were laying out in the muddy yard through several rainstorms, so I wanna get things all cleaned up before the roofers get here and start laying some shingles. So we'll do that next. So I think I pretty much screwed up. I was hoping to get out here first thing in the morning, start power washing this building out, but some other stuff popped up. I had to take care of it, and now it's 2:30. It's 96 degrees outside and like 4 million in here. But this still needs wash, so let's do that. Well, that was absolutely miserable, but I bet I lost 3 pounds. It just broke 100 degrees and it's probably 120 in there, so that's cool. I'm gonna run into the house and get me a Gatorade or Powerade or some kind of aid because I'm going down. We'll see ya. Well, here's what she looks like, all power washed and dried. And I am glad Brian talked me into putting the sealer down right away because we had so much mud and tire tracks and everything on here, but once we power washed it off, it looks like new again. You can see there is some sheen on there from the sealer itself. That tends to get a little bit slippery when it's wet, so you do need to be careful. But I'm gonna go through, once we finish everything, power wash it another time, put a second coat of sealer on, and call her good. Well, check this out. I guess they came and installed the brand new mailbox for me, and looks good. And I didn't even have to do it, which is even better. Well, the roofing supply guys just got here and I feel bad for them. It's already 101 degrees. Ugh. Well, I think it's a good thing I cut down those last couple tree branches. Or what that weighs. Holy smokes. Well, I've got the rest of the supplies, so they should be ready to go tomorrow. Yep. Well, after a few more rainstorms, we're finally getting some shingles up on the roof. All we gotta do after that is get a garage door and this thing will be enclosed. So let's get after it. Well, the guys are cleaning up. Just over 3 hours, they got this whole thing done. And a good thing, sun's not out yet, so that was a win for them. Well, folks, that's gonna have to do it for today because I'm out of money again and I need a paycheck or two before we can carry on. Now, the guys were able to go through, get this thing blocked out, do the second round of preliminary grade work, and get shingles up on the roof. Now, next time we're gonna have to go through, do the final caulking job, pick a paint color, which I'm thinking maybe GM light green code 503, or just stick with the current house color and do that final grade work. Well, if you guys haven't, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're following along. We're getting so close to finishing the outside of this building, and then we jump onto the inside where I'm gonna need a lot of recommendations for the fun stuff. Well, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.